Many people would consider themselves lucky to die, having fun and doing what they love. But perhaps this isn't what they meant. Peter Burkowski may be one of the more notable victims to have taken gaming too far. Only 18 years old and an astute student, Peter enjoyed visiting the arcade. One game he was especially good at was the Atari classic Berserk, where the player steps into the role of a humanoid trying to escape levels of mazes while shooting at and avoiding enemy robots. Not to mention the epitome of all darkness, the player's nemesis, Evil Otto. Just look how terrifying. Live in fear. Peter managed to reach the top 10 lists not once but twice in only 15 minutes, a feat that is surely to impress next to no woman ever. Turning his attention to another game, Peter suddenly collapsed and died of a heart attack. Doctors had noted scar tissue on Peter's heart, which made him into a ticking time bomb. This may seem like a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence, but Berserk has taken more than one life. 19-year-old Jeff Daly had died of a heart attack just the year prior to Peter's death. Apparently, Evil Otto can still get you even after you've run out of quarters.
The intruder must not escape.
Diablo 3's release was long awaited ever since the diabolical success of Diablo 2. But some people were so obsessed that even daily activities of living came secondary to the game. An 18-year-old, only identified as Chuong, died after a gaming session of Diablo 3 that lasted just a tad longer than any typical gaming session, at about 40 hours. Chuong had booked a private room in an internet cafe in Taiwan where he remained without eating for the entirety of his stay. Eventually, an attendant came in to check on Chuong and found him resting on a table. She was able to wake him, stand him up, he took a few steps, collapsed, and died at a nearby hospital. But this isn't the only death from a gaming session gone too long. A 23-year-old was found dead in also an internet cafe in Taiwan following a 23-hour session of League of Legends. For some reason, I think this has a lot less to do with long gaming sessions and a lot more to do with Taiwanese internet cafes.
Not even death can save you from me.
No such game makes violence as much fun as the Grand Theft Auto series. The victim this time was an 87-year-old woman. No, she wasn't playing, as awesome as that would have been, but she was shot by the player, her 8-year-old grandson. Marie Smothers of Slaughter, Louisiana, really? Smothers in Slaughter? Are you kidding me? Was shot in the back of the head. Her grandson had been playing Grand Theft Auto 4 and was apparently just soaking in all the violence before taking the gun his grandmother owned and blowing the back of her head open while she watched television. The boy initially said that it was just a mistake that happened as he was playing with the gun, but authorities later discovered that it was actually an intentional shooting. This came as a complete shock as the child was very close with his grandmother, and this was widely known by the community, and there was no motive beyond just being compelled to shoot his grandmother in the head. Under Louisiana law, the boy faced no charges as he was under 10 years old. There's no doubt that video games are one of the most captivating forms of entertainment, but you know what they say about too much of a good thing, and fun is no exception. That's all for now. Remember, you may think it could never happen to you, but anything is possible in a world so seriously strange. I'm Rob Dyke, and I'll see you next time. This was the pilot episode of this new series, so be sure to tell me what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you.